Stop and think for a moment. Have you ever bought something in the spur of the moment? Have you ever bought something and realized you never actually needed it? I'm sure you can relate. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Masterpiece Finance. Today I'm going to be going over 7 things that I stopped buying and cut out from my financial life. If you like this type of content, feel free to smash the like button and subscribe for more future uploads. Without further ado, let's dive right in. The first thing that I stopped buying is items on sale.
What are you talking about? You save money when you buy things on sale.
Let me explain. The issue with sale items is that they trick you into thinking you're getting a good deal and you're saving money, but in reality, you're actually spending money that you wouldn't have spent in the first place. Most people who buy things on sale are people who buy things just because there's a discount. They never had the intention to buy it in the first place, but because they saw that a sale was going on, they just decided to buy it. And these items usually aren't items that you necessarily need. Let's say you're at a Target and you see a $500 item for 50% off. You can't resist a 50% off sale, so you make an impulse purchase. In most people's minds, this is an amazing deal as you're getting 50% off a $500 item. But if you switch your mindset and think about it, you didn't save $250. You spent $250 that you weren't planning on spending in the first place.
Wow!
Now, this doesn't mean I cut out sale items completely. When I already had the intention of buying the item and it happens to be on sale, then I take advantage of the sale. Cutting out sale items helped me save a lot of money the past few years. The second thing that I stopped buying is brand name clothing. When I was younger, I used to always think that brand name clothes were so cool and I had to have them. I would see kids from school wearing the newest, trendiest brand name clothes. Honestly, I would get jealous. After growing older and expanding my financial knowledge, I will never spend money on brand name clothing ever again. I realized that falling into this trap of having to buy brand name clothing is falling into a trap of constantly needing to impress others and constantly needing the new thing. The older I get, the more I realize that I don't need to impress others, and even if I have the financial ability to buy these brand name items, I have no need to. Look at these billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos. They are the few of the wealthiest people in the world, but have you ever seen brand name clothing on them? In most cases, people who need to flex that they have brand name clothing on them usually aren't wealthy. A quote I like to refer to is, "These brands don't pay you to advertise them, so why would you wear them?" Cutting out buying brand name clothing has saved me so much money in the past few years as well. The third thing that I stopped buying is expensive drinks and alcohol. Growing up, to be totally honest with you, I never really enjoyed alcohol or expensive drinks anyways. I would always go to restaurants with friends and I would always see these special drinks that cost anywhere from $10 to $25 for a single drink. The price of the drink could pay for your dinner. Now, don't get me wrong, enjoying these type of drinks once in a blue moon isn't the issue. It becomes an issue when you waste money on buying these expensive drinks on a weekly or monthly basis. Even if you don't buy expensive drinks, even cheaper drinks add up. For example, if you have 3 drinks a day, 5 times a week, at $10 a pop, you're spending around $150 a week, $650 a month, and $7,800 a year just on drinks. Even if you only drink on weekends, at 2 drinks per day, you're spending around $2,500 a year. Cutting out all expensive drinks from my budget has saved me so much money. The fourth thing that I stopped buying is expensive groceries. Did you know that Americans spend $44 billion on name brands alone? This applies to groceries too. In America, when you go to a grocery store, you have many options in regards to what brands to choose. Most stores carry the expensive brands as well as store brands, or otherwise known as generic brands. Most brand name items and generic items have almost the exact same ingredients. But why do people waste so much money on name brand groceries? The answer is pretty simple. Most people fall to advertisements. Advertisements are likely to mislead all but the most informed customers. Even experts like pharmacists, physicians, and professional chefs only buy brand name items 9 to 20% of the time. The marketing and even the branding and the packaging plays a huge role in how we perceive the item itself. Personally, for me, buying generic groceries has saved me a lot of money the past few years. The fifth thing that I stopped buying is cable TV. With so many streaming services and entertainment options available, cable TV is not necessary anymore. If you watch a lot of Netflix or Hulu, but hold on to cable for just a few shows, we gotta do some comparisons. How much would it cost to subscribe to a cable alternative like YouTube TV? What if you only bought specific shows that you can't miss from Apple or Google Play? Cutting the cord can save you a lot of money, especially if you're paying for channels that you don't even watch. Just don't go too crazy with the streaming options to the point where you're paying more than you were paying for cable. Out with the old and in with the new. The sixth thing that I stopped buying is bulk purchases that go to waste. Now let me clear something up before I say anything. I'm all for buying in bulk when you're getting a good deal, have enough storage space, and you're not buying excess food that will end up in the trash. Stockpiling on sale items and shopping at warehouse clubs makes sense in a lot of cases. With bulk purchases, you pay more upfront, but you save in the long term. But this is a bad idea if you end up throwing out half of your purchase. Have you ever bought something in bulk just because there was a better deal, but ended up not even using half of it? I'm guilty of that too. Always remember to think before you buy something that is perishable or that has an expiration date. Consider if you're going to use it all and if you have a place of storage if you plan to. Also be aware that food is not the only thing that expires. Other things that you buy in bulk can have expiration dates too, such as deodorant, bar soap, beauty products, and many cleaning products. So the next time you go into a bulk warehouse club, always remember to think twice before you make that bulk purchase. Changing my mindset on bulk purchases has saved me so much money in the long term. The last thing that I stopped buying is investments that I don't understand. When I first started my investment journey, I would be emotionally swayed into buying the next big trend. Whether that's a penny stock that was speculated to rise 1,000% overnight, or the next crypto coin that was going to the moon. Every time I chased that kind of risky investment without any prior knowledge, I always ended up losing money. The fact is, most people and most investors that chase these type of hype coins or hype trends without any proper foundation of knowledge will most likely lose money. Always remember to research what you invest in before you make the decision to invest in it. Making sure I understand what I invest in before I invest in has saved me so much money. If you take away one single thing from this video, let it be this quote. Always remember, if you don't buy something, it's 100% off. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, my name is Paul, and I create content on personal finance, entrepreneurship, investing, and personal growth. If you learned something and enjoyed today's video, please smash the like button and subscribe for more future content. Thank you so much for watching, and always remember, your life is a masterpiece. So let's unlock that full potential. Catch you in the next video. Peace.